All right, Mackenzie. Hey, how's it going? I told you I would have a video for you, and this is sort of I kind of did a kind of normally I do a video, which is like a website audit, and it's going to give you 3 points, and that's going to be content, backlinks, and citations. And then I'm going to show you the opportunity of us taking these steps for the business and how it's going to be so crucial for Arnold Construction Company. So bear with me. It's normally about 5 minutes long, but I want to make sure I lay it out pretty good for you, so that I'm not speaking gibberish when I do bring my proposal to you and we have a starting point. So first things first, right, is content, and generally Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage, and now that's depending on competition and the number of keywords needed. If you're asking what a keyword is, Mackenzie, a keyword is anything someone might type into Google when they're looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place these keywords throughout to tell Google, exactly what terms you want the website to be found for. So for an example, a keyword could be, industrial construction company, Houston, industrial construction company, Dayton. I mean, you get it, right? Or it can just be industrial construction contractors, you know, city, right? So it's like service plus city equals keyword. Um, hope you're following along with me on that one. But I have the website here in a word counter, and as we both know and talked about before, um, definitely a lot of work to do with this bad boy here. But they're at 252 words, so you do want to get that up to 1,500 at the least for two reasons. Reasons number one being Google does not consider the website a figurative authority, so that means that they're not going to crawl the pages often, and they're not going to put you in front of the people that you're wanting to service or that are going to be looking for your services on Google, right? So if we take a look at PCL, just see how they're doing, right? They do have, their website is not bad at all. Let's take a look at how many words they got on their page, right? So of course, because they're one of the top competitions, they're at about 1,200 words. So still want to get to 1,500. Don't want to be even with them. And I say they're the top competition because I just did, industrial construction company Houston. They're right there. They're right here. So they're one of the top competitions, right? That's where they're standing on their content side of it. Let's go to the second point that I have for you, and that's going to be a backlink. Now, a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another, or in this case, it's going to be one website linking back to Arnold Construction Company's website right here. And so these links, they act like an endorsement of your website from others. And Google uses this to build trust in your business and your website by seeing other websites vouching for yours right here. And so the best example that I can give of this to make it simple is in Google's eyes, it's like a popularity contest where the person with the most websites pointing back to theirs is winning that, quote unquote popularity contest. And so if we take a look at, actually, let me go ahead and duplicate that real quick. Let's go ahead and put the website here in my tool Ahrefs that I have. And it's a tool I use and pay for monthly. There are free tools out there that, people can use, but this is what I'm using right here. It gives me like all in-depth data on websites. And we can see that you've got 4 backlinks and 3 other websites pointing back to Arnold's website right here. And then if we take a look at PCL's website, we can go ahead and see that they've got roughly, like 45,000 backlinks and 2,500 other websites pointing back to their page, right? And so they're winning that quote unquote popularity contest. Luckily, this isn't the number that we need to beat exactly, and we'll get into more details on my proposal with that. But you can see that they're winning that popularity contest, and so they're reaping the benefits of it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the last point that I'm going to have, Mackenzie. And well, first, let me go ahead and show you what a keyword would be for you, right? And so we can take a look at what keywords Google is finding Arnold Construction's company's website right here for. And these are some of those, of course. He's just not ranking for any of those. So I don't know who y'all had doing this beforehand, but they haven't done too much on the ranking side of it. So I missed justice on that part, but I don't talk bad about people because this may not have been what she was talking about that she was doing. So Nonetheless, I'm getting off track. Back to the last point is going to be a citation. And so we look at the Google Map Pack section here. And now a citation is anywhere your business name, address, and phone number are, exactly as it's shown right here on this Google Business profile. And so these citations, they help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since, they generate huge amounts of revenue. For an example, if someone were to put this into Google, you want to be in that top 3, right? Nobody's going to more businesses or the second or third page of Google to look for, businesses on the second or third page. Everybody trusts Google. If Google says these are what you're looking for, of course, they're going to reach out to them and visit their websites and acquire for their services, right? Now, back to these citations. They're included in directories like Yelp, Angie's, Expertise, BBB, and there's hundreds of others I'm sure you may have heard of. Social media accounts are great too. For an example, if you have a Facebook business profile, on that Facebook business page, you would want to put your business name, address, and phone number exactly as it is right here on the Facebook business page, right? And so the idea is that the brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. And once they start to see more often these cats right here, of course, the more likely it is they're going to rank you above them. Now, this is why I shot you my last question on Facebook Messenger, seeing if y'all had more than one office. Because if you do have more than one office, we can get more than one Google business profile up in different locations. And as I just showed you, you can see why that's going to be so lucrative for the business and expanding and spreading their influence, right? So let's do a quick recap, and then I'm going to talk briefly on personal suggestions that I've got, and just maybe a question or two on my end as well, just so I can bring you the most value and benefit for us working going forward together. So once you get that once we get that content up of 1,500, 2,000 words, and we're getting those keywords in there that I talked about and I gave you some brief examples of, right? Next, we're going to want to get those backlinks up, get those other websites pointing back to Arnold Construction Company's website right here, and start winning that quote unquote popularity contest. And last but not least, we need to take a look at these Google business profiles, get the citations up, get those reviews up. We can take a look at why that's going to be so lucrative, right? PCL, these guys are killing it, and they've got roughly 30,000 people visiting their website per month. Let's say that this was Arnold Construction Company's website, and they're getting, let's not even say 30,000. Let's just say they're getting up to 1,000 people to their website a month. And let's just say if it's 1,000, 100, only 10% decide to pick up the phone and say, hey, we got some services, or we got a bid that we'd like you to come out here to the plant and do. And of those 100, you win only half of those, right? So 50 bids, but that's 50 new bids, right? I don't know what the profit margins are for the business right now, but I do know that 50 new bids is a very good chunk of change for the business and for you, Mackenzie. So yeah, that is that spill for there. This is what I do for a living, and I'm an expert in website design, SEO, Facebook, Google ads, branding, all of that. And so, this is sort of my entry into, breaking down what I see with the website, what we can do. I do see, it's pretty outdated. We can definitely make it look a lot better. Like if we compare it to PCLs, they've got sectors, service, our work, all of this up here. They've got beautiful pictures of their projects and, very generic pictures, but nonetheless, they're beautiful. So very, very plain, clean, sleek. They've got their awards up here, and I know y'all want their awards as well. I think we would do good to have a meet the team, and that would be good on your end as well. But things to be discussed on a Zoom together after I put something together for you. So questions on my end is, how many offices do you have so we can get those Google business profiles up? After seeing this video, I specialize in brand awareness and driving in traffic. So a beautiful website is nice and all, but what good does it do if you're not getting results like these cats right here? 30,000 people to your website per month. And yeah, man, I think there's a lot of work to be done, but I think that it's going to be very profitable. If we take a look at industrial construction companies in Dayton, I do believe that y'all are up there for it, right? So y'all are up there for it right here. For whatever reason, your Google business profile is not. You're being outranked right now, which should not should not be happening at all. Maybe we just say construction company, Dayton. No. Okay, so we've got some work to do on that end. But yeah, this video is getting kind of long. I've given you the outlay of what I usually go into. The video is usually not this long, but we've already talked. And so this is sort of the basis of us going forward. If there are, I would like you to convey to me if there are certain like specific areas. I know you're saying that y'all are in Texas right now, and y'all are kind of going to Louisiana. Well, that's Dayton, Ohio. I wonder why. Boom, Arnold Builders, right there. So they're number one, right? Sorry, I'm kind of bouncing around right now in this video, but kind of geeking out. Okay, boom, the number two right there. Okay, beautiful. And I believe that's for this one right here. So we could do something like merging these together, which I think is exactly what you said you want to do. Um, yeah, yeah. Anyways, this video is getting long. I think there's a lot of opportunity here, especially for y'all getting as far as y'all have without any online presence. I am looking forward to working with y'all and looking forward to doing some in-depth research and bringing it to the table. So, yep, I will be shooting you a text here soon, and we'll probably be meeting tomorrow night or Sunday evening. But nonetheless, hope this video was helpful. Hope I wasn't too confusing, didn't geek out too much. If you have any questions, let me know. I prefer if you would shoot me a text at my phone number, 832-728-9003, as it just makes it a lot easier than Facebook Messenger. So other than that, enjoy your night and have a great weekend.